Hello, hello, hi, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Excuse me. For the past hour, I have been watching this chase. There was a couple chases yesterday, crazy chases, and this chase that I was watching was the most boring and the most exciting chase at the same time, and it's still going. But I had to come do the live. I was stuck with this chase thing. Anyway, I digress. Let me give you a little update about what is going on. So, 32 days ago today, I started going back to the gym again. Some of you guys have sent me so much love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. 32 days. And in the 32 days, I've taken 4 days off. Yeah, 4 days off. And oddly enough, it was a long time that I hadn't been to the gym. Actually, it had been 2,032 days that I hadn't been to the gym, I believe. I think that was the number. And I had lost, I talked about this, I had lost 49 pounds, lightest I've ever been, well, besides being born. And it's pretty crappy. It felt really weak. And so because they said that my pancreas is shut down and doesn't, the enzymes aren't getting produced and food is not getting digested or absorbed, right? So I said I'm gonna go back to the gym. So I went back to the gym 32 days ago, and the progress. We're gonna talk about the progress, hashtag comeback story. Excuse me. And I weighed myself today, and I almost don't believe it. Because I think I've gained 8.4 pounds. And I love that. I can't believe, if that's the case, that's really, really exciting. So I thought I had hit the 6 pound mark. As you're joining me live, let me know you're here. Would love to know who's here, who's not here. So I thought I had hit the 6 pound mark, but I have hit, I believe, 8.4. But I'm gonna weigh myself again tomorrow, because that kind of just, anyway, awesome stuff. Here's the takeaway though. That progress is amazing. So if I have really gained that 8 pounds, I'm very, very excited about that. And we're just getting started. I'm just getting started, and I'm just literally getting started with this whole fitness and this whole life change. I'm fired up. But what I was going to tell you is this. Something that I got reminded along the way is this, and this is a powerful one. The price is not transferable. Let me repeat that again. The price is not transferable. Sometimes you buy a ticket at a concert, at a sports event, and you can actually pass it on to somebody else. You can transfer it, or you can sell it to somebody else. This here, what I mean by this price tag, some price tags, price is not transferable. And here's what that means. See, everything that you want, everything that you're going for, it doesn't matter how big or small it is. It doesn't matter. Even if you're getting up in the morning to go to work, or even if it doesn't matter what it is, okay? Whatever it is that you're working for, doing for, and shooting for, There's a price tag you're paying. You're paying for that to get to that position, to that point, right? You're paying along the way. Those prices, those things that you're paying along the way, the sacrifices you make, the time you spend, the energy you put in, the money you spend, the sacrifices, the people you put aside, the places you don't go, the things you don't follow up, all these prices, they're not transferable, which means, are you ready? You can't have somebody else pay that price for you to get where you want to get. Let me repeat that. You can't have somebody else pay this price, whatever the price is. You can't have somebody else pay the price and you get to that point. It just doesn't work that way. Here's what I mean. I've been going to the gym for 32 days. And this is kind of weird because I've always been one of those gym dudes. You know what I mean? Always at the gym, always fit, always working out, 6 days a week, that kind of a thing. So for me to say this is kind of awkward. But I've been going to the gym for 32 days. In the past 32 days, I said I took off 4 days, four off days, right? And I have made it to the gym and this is so awkward because I've never done this before, but this is how bad I'm. Oscar, what up, money? Good to see you here, bro. But this is something that I haven't ever done before, and it kind of drives me, right? So I've gone in the past 32 days, there have been a few nights where I've had to get to the gym, and I get to the gym and they close in 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes. And I've never squeezed a workout in 20 minutes, an intense one, especially being off for 2,032 days, right? And then coming back. But I have gone no matter what. Those 20 days, 20 minutes. I remember a couple nights ago, it was 20 minutes. And I was counting. When I came out, I calculated how many reps I had done. I had repped 112 reps. Of course, they different exercises, but 112 reps in 20 minutes. Something I've never done before. Came out pumped, right? All my 100 pounds, right? Came out pumped, but the point is this. I can't have somebody else pay that price for me. The price is not transferable. I can't have somebody else go to the gym for me, work out, and I gain the weight. Nobody's figured that out yet. You can't have somebody else go do your work and you get paid. Nobody's figured that out yet. You can't have somebody else do all the... I'm not going to even go there. Okay. You can't have somebody else, right? You can't have somebody else do the work, pay the price, and then you win at the end. It doesn't work like that. And that was something that I was reminded, right? There's 32 days. I was thinking to myself a couple nights ago when I ran, I'm like, I gotta get in. And the funny thing is, there's two people usually at the front. It's either this guy or this girl. So, and when I run into these guys, they both know who I am now, right? And I walk in, I look back at the clock, and I'm like, I gotta make it earlier in here. And they're like, but I go in there and I just, very intense, 20 minutes, 112 reps, boom, right? And I'm out. The point is this. Sometimes sometimes you got to be willing to pay the price. And you got to be willing to pay the price. There's two U's in there. You got to be willing and you got to pay the price. So you can't be willing but not pay the price. See, I can be willing to go to the gym, but I may just sit on the couch. That's not going, right? So you gotta be willing, and then you gotta pay the price. You can't have anybody else pay the price. If you want a good relationship, you gotta work on your relationship. If you want a good business, guess what? You gotta work on your business. You gotta care about your business, right? So the point is this. The price is not transferable. Embrace the price. One of my mentors said this a long time ago, and I love this. And she says, embrace the suck. You know, the stuff that sucks, embrace it. That's what she says, and I love it. Embrace the suck. All that crap that sucks, just embrace it. You gotta embrace that price, and then you shall have it, right? So remember, price is not transferable. I actually just came back from the gym, killed it, and believe it or not, tonight I only had I think 16 minutes. I literally took, and I've never done stuff like this before, especially with this condition after this long of a layoff. And I'm sharing these things with you because somebody wants to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this message. It may be not my most, elaborate one, but somebody needs to hear this. And I want you to hear this because, I went in today and I killed it 15, 20, 16 minutes. It's funny. And I literally took less than 30-second breaks between my 15 reps. 15 reps, a set of 15 reps, 30-second, wait, boom, another 15. And this is like very controlled motions, very strict, because I'm building that strength back up, right? I'm not really into the weight and how much I move, right? So what I want to share with you is that sometimes you got to just squeeze it in. Even if it's just a little bit, you got to show up just a little bit. Even if it's 15 minutes here or there, if you got to make one phone call to a client, or you got to just do one text or whatever, one follow-up, whatever it may be, just that little thing. You got to do it. It's not transferable. Nobody else is gonna do that for you to get there, right? So I'm gonna go back to watching that chase. We'll see if it's on. Hopefully it's on. Crazy chase. These chases, man, it's crazy. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this live. I appreciate you guys. Many of you are coming out and sending me chats and texts, and you have no idea how much I appreciate that. People like about last night's live, I got a couple of texts that said the live was great. Thank you so much. I loved the live and the message. So if you didn't watch it, maybe you can go check it out and you let me know what you thought. And you let me know what you think about this live. Drop your thoughts below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. And remember, if you care, show that you care by sharing this, tagging a couple of people to this, sharing it on your wall. Do what you gotta do. Spread the love. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.